Hey, what's up? It's your boy Cody here, Chi-Town as you know it. Hey, comment, share, subscribe to this page. That way you'll be in tune and touch with all future videos as I post them. Let's go.
Just gives you a little bit more oomph. Y'all like that? Let's say it gives us what, y'all? A little bit more what? There you go.
Okay, so right now I'm just applying a little bit of primer to her face because her face is a little oily. So it's just a matte primer. You can buy this from anywhere. Primer, they're everywhere, okay? So I'm just applying it to her face just before I put her foundation on, and now I'm about to go into her foundation, okay?
Yes,
now, one of the things that I really need you guys to know with foundation, how many people use cream foundation? Okay? So most of the people, how many use liquid? Okay? How many people have oily skin? Okay? So if you have oily skin, you should be using a liquid oil-free foundation. You should not be using cream foundation, okay? If you have dry skin, you should be using, for sure, a cream foundation on your skin. You should not be using a liquid oil-free foundation. So you have to remember that the type of foundation you use is very, very important. You cannot use the wrong formulation or you're going to really mess yourself up, or you're going to look even greasier or even drier. So you have to be very, very careful on what color you use, what type of foundation that you're using on your skin, okay? Combination skin, you can use anything as long as you prep the skin correctly, okay?
I see that she started applying the makeup foundation at the jawline. I've seen some where they should start to tease. So what?
At the jawline, well, you know what? I always start at the jawline because I'm always trying to pay attention to the chest. And so your foundation has to match your chest. And so therefore, I always start, at the jawline just to make sure that, okay, this is the right color that I'm using on my client. Okay, that's all. That's the only reason why I do that.
Does it depend on the season?
The season, yeah. The season sometimes it changes. Like when we go back home, we're gonna be a lot more chocolate than when we came on the boat. So you may not have the same foundation on from Monday all the way to Friday. You might be a whole nother foundation color. But hopefully by then you got the guy's number.
You. Meaning she doesn't really wear makeup. What would be your first step?
Okay, so your first step with applying your makeup was starting to wear makeup. Do you wear anything at all?
She said baby powder.
Alright. So if you don't wear anything at all, I always suggest that you at least start with some mascara. You start with a lip gloss that you really, really like, and a foundation powder, at least.
Or tinted moisturizer.
Yeah. Foundation powder, and then or tinted moisturizer if you like, okay? Once you do that, you can go ahead and go into, starting with the highlighting, contouring and stuff, but you want to start with a little bit of powder, foundation powder, lip gloss, and mascara. And then you can work your way out of the baby powder box. Really, I recommend ladies who don't really know a lot about foundation or like foundation matching to go to a department store and get your foundation because they can test it on you. Instead of going to buy it from Walgreens and things like that, you're not able to actually take it out and test it. I always suggest that you try to do that first, and then once you get acclimated to like what color, you can kind of test your color. Your color by just looking at it. Then I feel like you can graduate into the Walgreens and CVS and things like that. Because some of you ladies, you can look at it and tell, oh, that's not my color. But then you can be like, oh yeah, that's my color right there. Or it's at least close. You can kind of eye it. And until you get to the point where you're able to eye it, then don't always go to a department store to get your foundation.
I'll tell you where to go. Sephora does a machine. The machine color matches, and they break up every foundation that they have in their system for Sephora. So they use a machine. So it's not just a person, because sometimes you can go to MAC and they're gonna give you a total cup that's not your shit.
MAC make everybody in W45.
Yeah. They gonna
everybody. So right now I'm using a concealer that is a few shades lighter than her skin tone. And I'm putting it up under her eye in a triangle shape. Okay? And then I'm applying it to her chin, to her nose, and a little bit to her forehead, okay? Now, how light to go is completely up to you. I suggest that you don't go way too light. Just go a little bit lighter than your foundation color, okay?
1 to 2 shades.
1 to 2 shades.
Why?
Well, because you don't want it to look, like you're drag queenish. You just want to look. You don't want it to look enhanced. You don't want to look like you're really trying so hard, okay?
But as Cherry's working, what I'll say is while she's highlighting, what she's doing is in those areas where she's making the concealer lighter. You see, she went down the strip of the nose, underneath the eyes, the cupid's bow, the chin, or whatever. What she's doing is she's making that feature pop out. Those are the features that are supposed to stand out. So you make those features lighter. People get confused with highlighting and contouring. She's highlighting at the moment. When she contours, she's gonna make the features recede. She's gonna make them go in. Okay, so if you have a chubby face and you say, oh, I don't want, this to show, I want this to come in some, she's gonna contour, and that's gonna make the feature draw in.
So now I've highlighted up under her eye. All I did was take the lighter color, I applied it under her eye, the middle of her forehead, down the nose, which is a tree, by the way. It's a little tree, okay? So then you do it on your chin as well. Now if your chin is already coming out, or it's one of a dominant feature on you, you don't want to highlight right there because it's going to make the chin go farther out. So you have to make it make sense, okay? Now, we have the face, we have the foundation on, we have the highlight on. We're going to go ahead and set her foundation and her highlight with powder, okay? This right here is just a powder that is lighter than her skin tone. So as long as you're using a powder that is lighter than the skin tone, you can use it as your highlight powder, okay? So I'm going to take this lighter powder and I'm just going to tap it all over the under eye. I'm going to tap it under her chin. Okay?
Can you use a translucent white powder for that?
You can use a translucent powder on here by all means. Translucent powder is the powder that's white, and you can use that. One of the main things I see a lot of everyday women do when I watch them do their makeup is they rub. Do not rub. Okay, you rub, you're rubbing it away. So you must tap it. If you watch what I'm doing, I'm tapping. I'm not rubbing, I'm tapping it. So you always tap your foundation in, okay? Tap your powder in, tap your foundation in, okay? You're pressing it into the skin and you're sealing it in, exactly, okay? Translucent powder is white. Now some people look at it and be like, woo, that's some white powder, I can't use that. Well, if you use it correctly, you won't have any issues with it, okay? It doesn't have any color to it. So I'm just gonna take a brush, okay? And I'm just gonna, now some of y'all go like this, and swirl, okay? And you just swirl the foundation right on off, okay? And then you cussing the company out, man, this junk don't work. No, it's the way that you apply it, okay? You're gonna tap it into the skin, okay? So you're gonna press it into the skin. If y'all see what I'm doing now, I'm just pressing it into the skin, okay?
And if you guys have noticed, anytime she put a liquid or a cream, she always sets it with the powder.
What's up, it's your boy Cody here, Chi-Town. You know we dance with it, skate with it. Now let's step with it. Let's go. Let's step with it. Cross it up. Let's step with it. Reverse it back. Let's step with it. Shuffle to the side and bounce with it. Gon' get low one time. Let's step with it. Take it up. Let's step with it. Take it back. Let's step with it. Shuffle to the side and bounce with it low one time.
So now we've done the highlighting, we've done the foundation. Now we're gonna go into contouring. Ladies, contour is, like she said, receding the certain features. If you know you have a rounder face or fuller cheeks, you want your cheeks to go smaller, you're gonna have to contour, okay? So I'm gonna do a contour on her that is very, very soft, okay, not too hard. The only thing you need to know about contour is that it needs to be darker than your skin tone. Some ladies pull out a contour powder and they're like, oh, Cherry, this is my contour powder. I'm like, no, it's not. Like, it's not dark enough to be a contour powder. It has to be darker than the skin tone, okay? So anything that's darker than skin tone, I ain't saying using the color black, y'all. So you apply it to your cheekbones here. You smile. And you apply it to your cheekbones, right up under here. You're trying to create a cheekbone. Okay? Then you go around your forehead. Y'all know where your edges are, right? Then go around your edges and bring it into your tree. Remember the little highlight tree that we put the little circle up there? Take it and bring it around. Some people call this bronzer, okay? Bronzer and contour, it's about the same thing, okay? If you have a double chin here, okay, right here. We're gonna go around her nose. Y'all, I don't like a very, very heavy contour around the nose. I like it really, really soft, so I always teach my ladies to take it and put it on the middle of your finger, and you go right here and you swipe straight down the side of your nose. I'm gonna do it real quick on her. So I'm gonna start here, and I'm gonna go straight down. Yep, to the tip end of her nose. Very soft. Okay?
The side of her nose?
The side of her nose, yeah.
Just simple. Cherry does transformation.
Yeah.
She does.
I don't know if you guys follow me on Instagram, but it's Makeup Madness by Cherry. And a lot of my transformations you guys have seen because they're going viral a lot of times. But it's all about the highlight and contour, okay? All right, so we got a nice slimmer nose right now. Ladies, y'all gotta make sure y'all pay attention with this. You guys ever seen a powder that looks shimmery? Yeah. Okay, and a lot of times they'll call it illuminator, or they'll call it highlight. I like to call it illuminator because I don't want to get anybody mixed up. Sometimes it looks like a big gold eyeshadow, okay? That does not go all over your face, okay? Even though somebody on YouTube, you may have seen somebody do it, it does not go all over your face, okay? It goes right where I'm about to tell you, okay? So it's very, very shimmery, okay? It's gonna go at the tip of your nose, right here. You're gonna create an exclamation mark.
She's just going down the bridge of the nose and dot.
Take it, smell hard. There you go. Take it, put right there on top of the high point of the cheek. Yeah, the high point of the cheek. Just take it right there. A little bit over the brow. You can put a little bit here. And I like to put a little bit over the mouth. That is it, okay? You should have just a little bit of highlight. It shows where the light hits your face first. I'm gonna apply a little bit of blush. Ladies, where you apply blush is very, very important, okay? Wherever you apply your brush first is very, very important. You do not want to go like this and go, okay? All right. So you apply your blush, you start at the top of your ear. Everybody point to the top of their ear. This is side. That's where your brush starts first, okay? So you're gonna go here, smile. And then you're gonna take that and you're gonna back it up.
She's using an angled, fluffy brush for the cheek because it kind of guides you along.
Yeah.
So it has an angle in it and it's fluffy.
Okay. Along the same line as the contour?
Yes, right on top of it, but not as far down. Okay. Now, ladies, it's up to you if you want to do a bottom liner. You do not have to do a bottom liner. It's completely up to you. I'm going to do just a little bit on her. Look up. The lighter complexion you are, the more black is more like very, very harsh, okay? So you got some ladies who are very, very light skinned, okay? You might want to use a dark brown.
Is that what you're using now?
I'm using a black on her, but just a little bit, not too, yeah, soft black.
Today, we're taking a break to talk about some important stuff.
Each year, nearly 1 in 6 kids face hunger.
And we want to end that, because we're food, you know?
Denny's has been working with No Kid Hungry to fight childhood hunger for the past 6 years.
It's a national organization that connects kids to the healthy food they need every day.
To find out how you can make a difference, visit Denny'sNoKidHungry.com.
All right, so last but not least, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna demo this lip on her. Everybody, who all went who all came on the ship last year? Okay, all right, there's a lot of new people. Awesome, okay. So if you're on the ship last year, you saw the ladies walking around with the glitter lips on, okay? That is my product. I came out with that product in 2008, okay? Now some people have came out and said that they started glitter kisses and all that stuff, but they really did not. I started in 2008, it's been 10 years. And it stays on the lips up to 24 hours. I came up with it in my room, or in my kitchen. And I demoed it on my daughter, she's 14 now, and I put it on her. I was living in Tuscaloosa at the time, and I put it on her, and I said, Omni, I said, do you think people will like this? And she looked in the mirror, of course, she's a little girl, she's like, Mommy, I like it, you know, and I said, okay. I said, well, I'm gonna try it. So I do a lot of trade shows, make a long story short, I do a lot of trade shows. And I went to Bronner Brothers. Anybody goes to Bronner Brothers show? Yes. Okay. So I went to Bronner Brothers, and I went with 25 kits. You guys, these are the kits up here in the pink bag. And it was sold out within an hour. And so I was like, okay, whoa, like something happened. So something clicked with me, and so I started marketing it. And a lot of companies have come out with various different, variations of it, but none of them stay on like mine, okay? What they're trying to duplicate is my liquid base, and they haven't got it down pat, okay? So a lot of people come out with lipstick, and they just put glitter on top of it, then it's everywhere, all in your hair. You know why I use the Pastor Reference? Because I have a product called my Brow Seal. It keeps your brow on up to 48 hours. And you know why I came up with it? What? Because on Sundays, which is my pastor's my uncle, on Sundays we always hug the pastor at the end of the day. Right. And I hugged my uncle. He had his jacket on. He had a white shirt on. I hugged him. And when I came back up, my brow was, the exact shape of my brow was on his shirt. And I was so ashamed. And I was like, oh my God. So I came out with a product right after that called Brow Seal. And I don't have it here, it's on my website, but it is amazing. It keeps your brows on. So I always use it as a reference because it actually happened to me. Like, I was so ashamed. Okay? Is it waterproof? Yeah, the Brow Seal, yes, it's waterproof as long as you don't scrub it. It keeps your brows on, okay? Alright, so with the glitter kiss, it stays on the lips up to 24 hours. You can eat, drink, kiss, everything. It does not come off, okay?
How do you get it off?
Yeah, soap and water takes it off. The thing is that the longer you wear it, the easier it will come off. Okay? So if you put it on and then you decide, oh girl, I ain't wearing blue no more, well, blue gonna wear you. You should have thought of that before you put it on. The website is mumbycherry.com. And like I said, you'll have the flyer inside of your room.
And the little cards in the
But the kits are actually on here, and then it tells you everything, how to put it on, how to take it off, everything's there.
Eyeliner does matter. So it just depends on what brand you're using.
Tell me what you're going to get.
I like to use Urban Decay 24/7 liner. It works really, really good. Keeps you from running, everywhere. But a lot of times, when you think of, eyeliner is a cream. So if an eyeliner is a cream, say for instance, using a cream foundation, you ask the question. Okay, so when you use a cream foundation, what's your next step after you use a cream foundation? You gotta use a powder to set it, right? So an eyeliner is made of the same thing as a cream foundation. So therefore, when you put a cream pencil on, you have to set it. So you need to take, if you know that your eyeliner runs, you take a powder and you need to set that eyeliner. Okay, it'll keep it from running as bad. Shoot, that's what you want to try to do. No, you can if you want to, you don't have to. The less amount of product that you have on your lip when you apply this, the longer it stays on. Alright, so just to show you guys that this lash adhesive is the best lash adhesive, I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. I'm going to take this lash off, okay?
Oh. So it peels off with no problem. No lashes are on there.
Okay. It didn't hurt. And then I'm just going to stick it back on. Okay, so we're going to stick it back on.
Yes, ma'am.
For the eyeshadow,
Concealer is what you use to cover up imperfections, okay? But a corrector is the help of the concealer. So say for instance you have a birthmark on your face, or you have dark circles that are really, really dark. You ever put on foundation or put on concealer and it's covered up at first and then it started coming back out? Yes. Well, without the corrector, without the help of a corrector, it's going to come back out. So you have to put a corrector on. So anybody ever seen that orange color concealer? That's called a corrector, okay? And for women of color, for most of women of color, our discolorations come out in the color of blue. So the opposite of the color wheel is orange. So when you want to cover up anything that's on your face, you use the opposite side of the color wheel, which you learn. Alrighty. So hopefully you ladies enjoyed yourselves. You guys learned something. Thank you so much. And we have all the products that's available that I have here. We have the kits, the glitter kits. If you know you're wearing something really, really cute later on tonight, get you a kit that you want.
Blue beat. Smile. Smile, babe. You better show them pearly whites. Smile, babe. You know Crest gon' get you right. Smile. Feel better with Crest.
With a smile. Take time to tell me you really care, and we'll share tomorrow together. I'll always love you. For a very long time, loving you.
in a special way. We sit together, oh so very long. I would hate to break up, break your heart home. I don't know how, let me know how. All of the ways, girl, and all of the how. I'll be hurting, so good. I'll be hurting. I'll be one more chance. I've got to prove myself to somebody. You know I need you. Let Chevelle Chihuahua on this one.
Today, we're taking a break to talk about some important stuff.
Each year, nearly 1 in 6 kids face hunger.
And we want to end that, because we're food, you know?
Denny's has been working with No Kid Hungry to fight childhood hunger for the past 6 years.
It's a national organization that connects kids to the healthy food they need every day.
To find out how you can make a difference, visit Denny'sNoKidHungry.com.
What's up, it's your boy Cody here, Chi-Town. You know we dance with it, skate with it. Now let's step with it. Let's go.
Let's step with it. Cross it up. Let's step with it. Reverse it back. Let's step with it. Shuffle to the side and bounce with it. Gon' get low one time. Let's step with it. Take it up. Let's step with it. Take it back. Let's step with it. Shuffle to the side and bounce with it. Bounce with it low one time. Oh yeah. Come on. Reverse it back. Shuffle to the side. Come on, come let's bounce. Yeah. Take it up. Take it back. Let's go. Let's go. Shuffle to the side. Come on, let's bounce. Cross it up. Reverse it back. Come on. Shuffle to the side. Come on, let's bounce. Take it low now. Take it up. Take it back. Come on. Come on, let's bounce, let's bounce. Let's step with it, cross it up, let's step with it. Reverse it back, let's step with it. Shuffle to the side and bounce with it. Gon' get low one time, let's step with it. Take it up, let's step with it. Take it back, let's step with it. Shuffle to the side and bounce with it low one time. Cross it up, reverse it back, slow down. Shuffle to the side. Come on, let's bounce. Easy now. Take it up. Come on, come on. Take it back. Ooh. Shuffle to the side. Come on, let's bounce. Take it low down. Cross it up. Reverse it back. Come on. Shuffle to the side. Come on, let's bounce. Take it up. Take it back. Come on. Come on, let's bounce. Take it low, let's bounce. Take it low. Let's step with it. Cross it up. Let's step with it. Reverse it back. Let's step with it. Shuffle to the side and bounce with it. Gon' get low one time. Let's step with it. Take it up. Let's step with it. Take it back. Let's step with it. Shuffle to the side and bounce with it. Bounce with it low one time.
What's up, it's your boy Cody here, Chi-Town.
Let's step with it. 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 Take it up. Take it back. Let's go. Come on, let's bounce.
Cross the